today we will make crema de fruta. This is joy in cooking. We will make crema de fruta, and crema de fruta sounds foreign. No? So this crema de fruta has three cooking needs. No? First we bake the cake, next we bake the custard, and then we will make the glaze that is the gelatin. So we will do some cooking and we'll do some baking. So here I have the ingredients for making the chiffon cake. I have, listen, no? Listen, 2 cups flour, 2 cups cake flour, sifted, 8 egg yolks, 8 egg yolks, 2 cups milk, 1/2 cup sugar, 1/2 cup oil, canola oil. This is salt, 1 teaspoon salt. This is 1 teaspoon vanilla and 2 teaspoons baking powder. Okay, so all we have to do first is to make a well. Forward please. Make a well here. No, from the flour, we make a well at the center, and then we put all the ingredients. Put the eggs. We have to use 8 eggs. Separate it from the egg whites. Okay. Next, we add oil. This is 1/2 cup plain oil. It would be nice if you use canola oil. It's the healthier oil. Next, we add 1/2 cup sugar. We have to add salt, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla, just a tiny flavor of vanilla, and baking powder. Okay, so we will also beat this, no? I'm using this one. Okay. I have to add milk. You see, this bitter is very mild. It is quiet version. It's okay. While this is mixing, no, the egg whites I already beat ahead of time. These egg whites need 1 cup sugar. 1 cup sugar, 8 egg whites, and then mix it together so that I will make this into batter. Okay, am I done? Okay, so okay, so this time our egg white has been beaten heavily. This is our egg white. Okay, so don't you find this so easy to make? There are still no problem if there are lumps. The egg whites will help us dissipate these lumps. No, it would be better if you remove the lumps. Okay, this is what we will do in making chiffon cake. We will first use egg whites. Put in the butter mixture, and then you have to fold it, cut and fold. Look, you have to cut and fold, cut and fold, cut and fold. Okay, make sure that the yellow color is lightened by the egg white. After this, we will pour this one. Okay, we will pour everything in the egg whites. Okay. Oh, by the way, our oven has been preheated. I would like to say hello to Doc Ness Janine because she follows me in YouTube, and then she is learning from what she sees in YouTube. Also, I would like to say hello to our mayor. Hello, Mayor Jerry. He told me that he is watching my cooking. But I told him, Mom Rosalie is a better cook. Maybe chef. Uh, and also some of my friends who ordered some of the prune cake, Carmela. Oh, who else? Hala, nalipat ko damong kamo. Thank you, Gid. Thank you very much for patronizing local business. Bato, Iloilo. That is why I had selfie with Mayor today. I met him at the atrium. He said that he's watching my cooking. Okay, so here I have prepared the pan. This crema de fruta is sandwich cake. No? So since it's sandwich cake, I prepared 2 pans. We will put the custard filling later. This time, I will put this one in 2 pans. Again, I use the insulation sort of. There is this foil and paper towel with water, and then I use, instead of putting oil and flour, I use wax paper. So I will pour, and I'll make sure that this would have equal proportion. Our cake would for surely double in size maybe, because there is baking powder and there is egg white. Egg white that has been beaten hardly, so that it will have stiff peaks. By the way, when you beat the egg white, I did not show it to you. You have to add sugar in small proportions, no, after beating it well. Anyway, if you have the stand mixer, it will be very easy. If it is already white and the bubbles are so tiny, like in the wine, no, tidier. You won't see any speck of egg white anymore, only bubbles. Then that's the time for you to add the sugar. Yan. So here I have, this one is, I use 12 inches by 8 inches by 2 inches in height. So this time I will put this in the oven, and then I will show to you the cooked cake, the cooked chiffon cake. Okay, so bye-bye. See you later. Cake that is baked and cooked, and then there's another layer that's being baked in the oven. It will be done in a few minutes, but meantime we will make the custard. Because as I said earlier, this is a sandwich cake. So we will have to put the filling. Okay, but before that, we will need gelatin to bloom the gelatin with the syrup of the fruit cocktail. No? So we need to bloom this first in order to dissolve it. No? Okay, so I'm using two. I prefer Knox gelatin over other brands because it is really gooey. No, not gooey. It's jiggy. It's basta it is nice. So we will let this wait for a while to bloom, and then we will just simmer this, and then it is done. Now this is used to glaze our crema de fruta. Okay, so this time, what we will need is we will need a pan. This pan we will make custard. So let us turn on. Hindi ko pa lumag-on. Okay. So what we need is we need 1/2 cup butter. The 1/2 cup butter, this is entire black, this is 1 cup. So I will divide it into 2 to make it 1/2. No, so notice it seems na daw equal man, no? Okay. Okay. So I will need. Okay. So this time. Okay. After this, I will put in the flour. I will have to dissolve the butter. Come in. Come closer. No, butter is dissolved. And then, once it is dissolved, look at the gelatin that's blooming. I do not know why it's called blooming. I know some people who are blooming, but gelatin also blooms. Okay, so this is okay now. Then this is 1/2 cup flour. I use all-purpose flour for this. Then we have to blend it together. Okay. And then I will have to add milk. Yan. This milk is 2 cups milk. Oh, fine. Nothing else. Okay. I will add 1/2 cup sugar. And then 2 teaspoons vanilla. Okay. So I will cook this. Until it becomes thick. Once it's thick, you have to add 1 pack of cream. This cream, you should not cook this. The moment your custard becomes thick, you add this one. This will lighten the very thick custard, and it will become creamy. So you have to stir until you okay. No? So I will continue to cook this, anay, ha? So cut lang. It is almost done. No? I turned off the fire because I do not want to cook the cream. Okay? So this is really exciting because we are almost done with this. No? So okay, this is done. This time, the next step is we will, we will prepare our gelatin. Okay, so cut na. My cream is already cooked and it is ready for spreading. Okay, so this time, what we will need is we will dissolve this gelatin in fire. Okay, so we have to I think we have very big pot for this. Po, sige lang. Okay. So, it just needs to be simmered. No? No need for um, too much boiling. Gelatin cooks and dissolves quite fast. Not exactly instantly. So please come here. Closer. This is pala um, wonderful because as you cook this, the handles are not getting hot. Okay. You can leave it there without having to mix it. Ay, wala man ta opra. Lugay-lugay, lugay-lugay. Okay. Okay, so I will go back and then we will assemble everything, huh? Bye. Second layer of the cake. This is the first layer, this is the second layer. This is where the fun part begins. This is where your art will come in. Okay. So art because I will, first of all, in this first layer, I will put 1/2 of the custard. So 1/2 of the custard will be added here. Okay. 1/2 of the custard. I think it is already 1/2. Okay. 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 No? By the way, the Pyrex dish that I have is exactly the same as the measurement of my baking pan. But I wonder, when the cake is cooked, it seems it will not fill the entire space. There's a gap. No? So I will just make do of it with the filling later. So dilita na lang. We'll just put fillings. That's why it's called filling, because you have to fill. It has no fillings. Okay. And then, what are my garnish here? I have 1 canned fruit cocktail. So, 1 canned fruit cocktail. I have some cherries. Candied cherries. I have sliced pineapples, and I have some kiwi. I opened the kiwi. No, I removed the skin and I slice it thinly for art's sake. Okay. So what we will do is we will spread this so that it will look nice. Nothing else but then it just will look nice. Okay. Kalbo? Kalbo! Sino kalbo? Ay. No one is kalbo. Okay. There. Okay lang. Ay, okay. The cherries and this one pineapple, sliced pineapple, will be used as garnish also. Then I will put some kiwi, parang fair man. Okay. I have to put so that everybody will have somehow a taste of kiwi. The kiwi, I bought this long time ago. I had been planning to do some cooking long time ago. But Mom Nora is giving us a lot of assignments. Oh, we will still have a lot of deadlines, not to mention We will make modules. I have not started making the modules yet because I want to cook. No, I'm afraid that this kiwi has been overripe because it has stayed there in our refrigerator for a long time already. Okay. Dito gagwapa na siya, no? Okay. Okay. Next, we will put the cherries later. This time, tarang, the second layer. I will watch. Pak! Ay, 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 ay. Uy! Ay, this one is so namit. Ay, galing may kwan ako, may mask. Ay, this is saliva guard. Saliva guard so that the food would not have my saliva. Pa, 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 pa. Okay. Now, it seems the kiwi. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I will do the magic. See? Hindi na kiwi. Man, I will put everything. I will put all this custard here. Custard, come on, baby. You are here. Almost empty na, oh. My bowl is almost empty. Yan. Oh. I'm trying to clean up the bowl. So clean. And then I will put here. Seems Mildred, it seems that our Pyrex does not fit. Does not fit. Do halog siya yung Pyrex ta ukalaw ay naman. Is there custard here on the side? By the way, my assistant is Mildred. Very efficient, Mildred. Gets ka daw ay kapos. I will need to clean up later. Sige na lang, kabasing kabos. Okay. Okay. But then you see, because I'm using Knox will set the following day. You have to put it in the refrigerator and then okay. And then you put it in the refrigerator and then it will set. Ay, grapes! Ay. Then there's cherries, there's grape. Ala, overpower. Ala, ang mo. Okay. Ay, hala. Where will the cherries go? Where will the kiwis go? Where will the pineapple go? Sige lang. Para dagdag iban. Don't fall. Don't go. Okay. I'm so shy. This is not how it's supposed to be. Hindi niya mabaligya. Kalaway tsukaya. Okay, we will put... okay, never mind. Here. Kiwi is New Zealand fruit. We don't grow kiwi here. Okay, so I will garnish and then I will show you the end product later. Don't go away. So we are on the last stage of our Crema de Fruta adventure. So I will pour this gelatin over our beautiful, please show them. Okay, our beautiful cake. And then I will pour everything. Hala. Bongga ka dahil. This is bongga. And then we'll just plastic wrap this. and then keep this in the refrigerator. So here is my, aray kapugat, here is my crema de fruta. So you can do it. And thank you for those who subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joy in Cooking. Bravo! See you. Bye-bye.